Hello everyone, Mr. DVB here. Welcome to our brand new walkthrough, which is going to be for Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Now, I actually streamed the first part already, and it didn't go exactly as planned, so I'm redoing it. What happened was, I streamed it, and everything was going fine. There were some audio level problems, just because I had to figure out exactly how to set them and everything. But the problem I encountered was, I got to the part I wanted to end the episode at. Now, the stream was about 5 minutes behind where I was in the game, which is pretty terrible, but, I ended the episode, and then it actually just cut off where the stream was at. So it cut off 5 minutes earlier than I actually ended the stream, which is obviously very weird. So the stream is like streaming what happened in my game 5 minutes ago, which is not how streams should work. So I'm just not going to stream with Elgato from now on, which isn't the worst thing to me, but it is what it is. But yeah, let's just jump into this walkthrough. So I'm redoing the opening, but I don't care. It was pretty funny that happened. I was kind of annoyed by that, to be honest, but it is what it is. So this will be about like a 30-minute episode or so, roughly. I finally got the chords I wanted from Elgato, so I can actually listen to the game now through my headset. I have the chord I wanted for my headset as well, so if I want to stream through PlayStation like I'm going to for The Last of Us, I can use a way, way better mic. So I'm pretty happy all in all. Obviously, the streaming problem kind of sucks. In the future, I mean, I guess the one thing I could do to fix that is just, like, have the stream playing next to me and cut it off where I wanted to, but it is a little bit dumb that it worked the way that it did, but oh well. It is what it is. I'll have to look into that.
That's when it's my favorite. It makes your eyes doing good.
Does it now?
Half price if you buy two.
Wow. You again? Is this your store?
No, my father's.
How much?
800 rupees, please.
800 rupees.
Okay for you, 550.
Incredible. So, does your father usually leave you here alone?
No, he's away fighting the rebels.
Oh. The Indian Army called him up, did they?
No, he volunteered.
Really? Well, if it was my choice, I wouldn't leave you here alone. All right. That's 300.
Better deal. 400 rupees plus Ganesh.
You don't want this. It's broken. See?
You don't know the story? Ganesh fought Parashuram while standing guard at his father's door.
Yes, to defend the honor of his father, Shiva, and got his tusk hacked off for his troubles.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's not for sale. Right on time. Okay, look. 600 rupees. You can keep the change.
Hey, wait! Hey! You need the guy.
Oh? And what'll that cost me?
Alright, let's get this started. I've never played this intro in the last 30 minutes. Alright. I'll probably do it quicker than 30 minutes now I know for sure where to go, because I've only actually ever played this game all the way through once.
What?
Don't get me wrong. Decent technique on the lift. but I'd like my Ganesh back. Please.
Fine.
A for effort, kid.
I'm sort of confused on how the stream would have been so far behind if, you know, it came up as live right away, so I don't know what people would have seen for the first few minutes.
It's too dangerous.
Listen, kid. It's been really fun. You need to make yourself scarce.
I have a spare bed in the store. 300 rupees. Best deal in all of India.
Okay, no thanks. I need to get on this truck.
Bad idea. The rebels, they hurt people.
Listen. I need to help my friend, okay? Tell you what. When I get back, pizza's on me. Deal?
Deal.
Shit. Damn it.
Sir,
Wait!
sir,
Oh,
please.
God.
My dad, we were eating ice cream. I can't find him. I can't get home without him.
It's okay. What happened?
He was standing over there. Wait, there he is. There he is.
I didn't know that Neil Druckmann didn't direct this, honestly. I wonder if he still had anything to do with it. He might have still, like, helped write it.
Those poor bastards.
Because that was just directed by Neil Druckmann, doesn't usually direct the game.
Okay. Red door. That's it. Better
So
than
we're
nothing.
looking for that door.
Here we go.
Chapter 1, The Insurgency.
Active war zone. Nothing you can't handle.
One of the things I like about Lost Legacy is that it's a little bit different for Uncharted. I mean, you're still going after a treasure, but some of it takes place, you know, in a more populated area, and it's not showcasing, you know, some exotic land at first. It's showcasing this really crappy area that people live in, where there's, you know, this big war going on between these rebels and the army.
He's in here. What do you do? No! I've done nothing wrong.
Bloody bullies.
It's just kind of cool playing through this area.
Go on. Shut up. He's lying. Move it. Got the wrong man. I can't get in the truck.
Damn it. Checkpoint. Guess I don't have a choice.
Hey, hold on. What's your rush? How do I know you're not smuggling something in here? Arms up.
Hey,
It's dangerous to be out so late.
hey! Where do you live? What are you, deaf? Answer him! I said, where do you live?
Arrived on.
I'm in the middle of something.
It can wait.
Yes, sir.
Meet me inside.
Understood. You, with me. Man the gun.
Sir, what about her?
Just let her through.
You heard him. Get going.
What was I going to say? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I'd laugh. It'd be very funny if it turned out the stream actually did save that part at the end, and when it uploads later, it includes that. That'd be funny.
Red door. Check.
We'll see. If it does, that's good, and then I can actually just stream more, which is nice for me. I think I fixed the audio levels for this game. It's just as far as, you know, how loud it is on the Elgato. I think I have it kind of sorted out.
don't smoke.
You're useless.
I can't sell it. I don't want it.
Uh-oh. That was an accident. Alright, first stealth takedown of the game here. Nice one. I apologize that you guys hear my button mashing. My blue snowball mic, it's really good, but it honestly picks up way too much sound in my opinion.
Come along, friend.
Looks like rain again. Yeah, might clean this place up at least.
So this is one of the new
We should get off the street.
smaller gameplay introductions, or not introductions, but
Okay.
well, kind of, you know, newer
You can sleep in the truck.
game-related things introduced into Lost Legacy is
The
lockpicking.
last of them.
Almost.
Not anything special, but something new.
Pink lotus. The hell does that mean?
Great. We see it coming. How long have you been doing the movement? Long enough. Been with Asif since he was chasing down small trinkets all over India. Join them.
So I have a plan for my next few walkthroughs I want to do for you guys. The next one after this is going to be Spider-Man, and then I'll probably do a vote for you guys to vote between Detroit Become Human and God of War. But I'm gonna try to get both of them.
He needs more time to prepare. They won't think that for much longer.
God of War is by far the longer game, and this is a pretty short game. Spider-Man is not too bad. It's about 15 hours, I'd say. So it's a pretty good chance we can get all these in before
Active water.
before Last of Us Part 2 comes out. And then I'll be playing that for you guys. And I'll maybe do Ghost of Tsushima the month afterwards. I don't know about that one, though. Because I think it's going to be a really long game. Which Last of Us is as well, but... yeah, I don't know. We'll see how I handle that.
Not messing around.
So pretty crazy. Normally the Uncharted games were, you know, showcasing amazing locations and stuff, and this is showcasing a war-torn city that's still, you know, in its own way, is kind of cool to look at. Just because the graphics are so incredible. I honestly think this looks better than Uncharted 4 graphically. It's actually 4K as well. Not for me right now, not for you guys, because the Elgato doesn't do 4K. At least the one that I have doesn't. But and I don't have HDR on, but it's an amazing looking game, nonetheless.
There was at least 2 targets. One was the warehouse, the other... You're in the wrong place, girl.
What the hell?
Come and get it, boyos. Oh yeah.
Got you. Nowhere to run.
You're late, Fraser. Nice to see you too.
Holy shit! They took out the first...
Oops. Nice combo there.
What the hell was that? I thought you were a professional.
Oh, you should relax. You'll live longer.
Relax. It took me weeks to track down Asov. The man's as unpredictable as they come.
He's just another warmonger with no war to fight.
No, you don't know him like I do. He changes location and routines by the hour. We'd be foolish to take unnecessary risks.
Let's get one thing straight. This is my gig. You want your share? We play by my rules. What's it gonna be?
He's the one with the beard.
That's the spirit. Hmm. Handsome.
If you're into psychopaths.
Nobody's perfect. Where's base camp?
Top floor balcony.
All right. Let's do this.
Had a street route all planned out. They'll be looking for us.
Oops.
What do you suggest?
I'll think of something.
So the first few chapters in this game are really short. There's only 9 levels, but there's one level, level 4, I believe, that's like probably a 2-hour level. So, while it may appear to be a short game, which it is, it's only like a 6 to 7 hour game.
Come on. I'll
You
give
know.
you a boost up.
You might be on level 3, but you're not really a third into the game.
There you go. Thank you.
I'm kind of expecting the levels in The Last of Us Part 2 to be super long. Like, all of them.
Follow
I'm
me.
expecting all of them to be, like, you know, hour and a half levels or so. But obviously, like, the difference in Last of Us and Uncharted is Uncharted actually has levels,
Now what?
Patience.
whereas Last of Us won't tell you when you're on, like, a new level, right? The game just continues.
Careful on this
Whereas
You sure this is safe?
one. No.
Uncharted's, like, you know, level 1, level 2. This way.
Come on. This way.
You realize we're moving away from a soft stand.
Yeah, we're taking the long way.
Now I see why you're always late.
I like the neon lights, they look pretty cool.
Cobra 1 to Cobra 5, over.
Received, Cobra.
Get to the thing closer. We have activity, over.
Good work. Well, where to now?
Oh,
Up.
treasure. Is that a lighter or something? Military service lighter, yep. The crates actually have way better control in this game than they did in Uncharted 4, which is nice because they're pretty wonky in Uncharted 4. Same with The Last of Us. They seem to get the movement of them more smooth and locked down this time.
Just exploring our options. Sit tight.
This part kind of reminds me of Uncharted 2 when you're in Borneo. You know, another war-torn area in that game that you head through. So,
She
Kinda
certainly
cool
lives
that-
up to her reputation.
you know, reminiscent of that. Plus, we're playing as Chloe, who was in Borneo with Nate. That time in Borneo.
Here we go.
Trying to kill me?
Sorry about that.
How about we avoid crates from now on?
Okay, good deal.
Those words are something I would never expect to hear out of Naughty Dog's mouth. Just treasure down here for our color. Yep. And that is a traveling. Okay, so already we missed a treasure in between.
There's some cheap office supplies if you want them.
You're always this talkative on the job.
Yeah.
Oops.
Above you.
One less problem.
I love those takedowns in the Uncharted games. It's kind of funny when you do that and the guy's only like,
It's just above
you
us.
know, like a 3-foot drop.
Wasn't so
Not necessarily 3 feet, but like 5 feet. You know, no way he'd be dead.
bad.
I guess I gotta go up.
This will just take a moment. one.
And oh,
Oh, that works.
Let's find that disc.
Nadine is an improved character in this for sure. I wasn't a fan of her in Uncharted 4. I didn't dislike her, but
Thank you very much. Watch our backs, yeah?
just didn't love her as a character. And I think this improves her.
Christ. It's like walking through an antique shop.
He's been a busy boy.
How much do you think it's all worth?
Enough to keep his little insurrection going for quite some time. Destroyer and Transformer.
It doesn't bother you. These are all Indian artifacts.
It's not my fight. Salah and the tiger. Maybe he's closer than I thought. No one will miss this.
For a second, I thought the rain was on the the wall, and I was like, what?
I'll just borrow this.
I incorrectly said that this was shown in Uncharted 4. I thought it was. I don't think it's meant to be the exact same thing. Because there's a paper that showed something that looked like this. I don't think it's supposed to be the same thing. Could be,
Mm-hmm. Come here.
but I don't think so.
That looks promising.
It's locked.
Not for long.
What was that map?
Western Ghats, Hoysala territory.
Shit.
No, it's all right. Nothing we didn't already know. Shit. Oh.
It's beautiful. Shit, time to go.
Nadine Ross. What a pleasant surprise. Careful, brothers. This tiger's got claws.
The Sov.
Oh, all these years. And you haven't aged a day.
You're too kind.
Are you looking for work? I hear that Shoreline's under new management.
Temporary setback. Nothing I can't handle.
Of course, of course. Pidgey, though. My men and I could use someone of your caliber. Why are you here? I mean, this isn't your area of expertise.
It is a nice collection, I must say. Chloe Fraser, collector of antiquities.
A thief? You're working for a thief.
Sir, we have a situation.
What?
I'll be right there. The disc.
Oh, right, about that. At first, I mistook you for just an average rebel.
Oh.
But you have managed to find the Hoysala Empire. That's not bad. Their greatest treasure, the Tusk of Ganesh. Now that's not an easy find.
What are you doing?
3 Persian invasions, 3 separate wars, and all these years later, no one has found it.
We're close.
You're lost. And the only chance you have of even narrowing down its location is to find someone who can help you crack this artifact.
Someone with an extensive knowledge of Hoysala society.
Exactly.
An expert in their culture and history.
My rates are reasonable.
A parasite who exploits our struggle in order to fatten her pockets.
So that's a no. Felt like a no.
You've got balls. I like that. But I don't need any more so-called experts. Shoot them. Throw their bodies in the river.
No need. We'll throw ourselves out.
After them! On me! Through the window!
Being shot down.
Oh, shit! Come on! We need to get across the river! Okay. This way!
This is a pretty exciting chase here. Asov, I think he's a solid villain.
Bloody hell!
He's not in the game that much. Kind of similar to Rafe, honestly. But I think he's a pretty damn intimidating villain. He kind of reminds me of, like, not of Rafe, really, because Rafe is more,
What the hell was that back there?
Messy but effective.
You were going to sell me
more
out, weren't you?
explosive.
It's called improvisation. God, who's being unprofessional now?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means you let Assav get the jump on us. I'm starting to wonder whether you're worth the 50%.
I knew it. You were going to give me up. Guess the leopard can't change her spots.
You know nothing about me.
Fair warning. Last person who betrayed me wound up dead. There's your river.
Yeah? And your guy better be there. Shit! Yeah, well, time to go!
Back on the run.
Right behind you!
Whoa.
Oh, this is dangerous! Jump! Oh no! Fuck you! Thanks! Come on! You still have the disc? Yeah. Keep moving. Watch out!
Oh.
Oh, for the love
Looks like we got ourselves in the combat section. Get off me. Thank you, Nadine.
Last door.
Boom.
Bloody.
It's pretty cool playing as these two. Where'd they go? Oh, down here. It's pretty cool playing as Chloe, honestly. I mean, obviously, I miss playing as Nate, but I think that Chloe's a good character. Just definitely, even just if like this, even though this isn't really a DLC for the full game, you know, this is a little nice like kind of side story. I think it's pretty cool. I'd like to see. I mentioned this in my Sick Progress Magna video, but I'd like to see Sam really be the character that kind of continues on. If they do want to make more, I think that's like their best choice. Because I definitely think there's way more room to develop his character. He's a great character already. A lot of people really like him, and they could easily do some great stuff with him. You know, since really he's just starting off in this with this whole treasure life, and I think he's more suited for that as far as a criminal goes than Nate is. Because Nate, you know, at the end of the day, he's still an FBI. Whereas like I think Sam's just more of like a criminal, in a good way.
How are we going out there?
On schedule. Should hit land in about an hour.
Great.
The tusk of Ganesh. No wonder the Hoysala capital was ransacked. Look at this thing. Any luck?
I don't need luck.
I'd say we can use all the luck we can get.
Are you still hung up on Asav's so-called expert? Don't worry.
If Asav's not in the Gets already, he'll be right on our heels. Plus, he's got weapons, transports, hundreds of men.
Like I said, don't worry.
Looks like some kind of key.
Maybe. But Let's see. Okay. The trident was Ganesh's weapon. The bow and arrow was Parashurama's. And the axe was a gift from Shiva. The Great Battle.
What?
The battle in which Ganesh lost his tusk. I bet we find these symbols. We find the tusk.
Not bad, Fraser.
Yeah, well. You can thank my dad for that. Hindu myths were his thing.
It rubbed off. You must be proud.
Sun's almost up.
I'll go get ready. Nice work.
Nearly there. It's a long way to go to settle an argument.
Just for my peace of mind, all right?
Well, nice view. And look. How weird. I'm sorry I doubted you, Chloe.
Is Hoysala?
Hoysala. It's not a modern structure, so we're definitely on the right track. What?
I don't like it.
You don't like anything.
No. We've gone nearly 100 kilometers with no sign of a Sov.
Glass half full, maybe we got the jump on them.
Unlikely.
I'll find the tusk. A salve's on you.
Understood. Meet you back at the car.
Yep. Right where I left it.
Alright, so we're going to end this episode in a second here.
Amazing landscape.
Solid first/second entry. I think the audio levels are pretty good. I'm so glad I got this headset cord, these headset cords, because it makes it awesome for recording these videos, because you guys can get them in great quality, right? Without me barely being able to listen to the game. Like, I could have done this in the past, but, you know, with my Uncharted 4 walkthrough, but I like to hear the game when I'm playing it, so I'm very happy that I can do that still through this Elgato cord, and I actually managed to get it for pretty cheap, because when I was online, it was, like, you know, pretty expensive, and, like, not expensive, but it was, like, $30, and I managed to get it for 15, so I was pretty happy with that. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining me on this first episode of Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. The only downfall to not streaming them is that they take a while to upload, but it doesn't really matter if I upload them at nighttime. It's not a huge deal. I wish there was a way that, like, you could kind of design, like, you know, upload multiple videos at once and decide, like, which ones you want to come out before whichever other ones. Probably is something like that. I have to look into that, but yeah. That way I can record multiple episodes back to back and have them all up the same night. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is our first entry, and I will see you guys next time with our second one. So thank you for joining me, and